everybody, my name is Tư. Today I'm standing here to share with you guys an interesting online newspaper that I read 2 weeks ago on the internet. And it is written about stroke, one of the most serious diseases in the world. In this newspaper, I found that there is numerous useful information about stroke that I never knew before. So, I wonder why I shouldn't be here to make a video to share with you all of this information. I'll make sure that it not only help you widen your knowledge, but also provide you with many ways to protect yourself and everyone around you from stroke. My presentation will be divided into 3 parts. Part 1 is the general information about stroke. Part 2 is about 2 types of stroke. Last but not least, part 3 is the prevention. And if you have any questions, please hold it until the end of my presentation and I'm willing to respond to you. And now, let's follow me move to the first part, general information about stroke. In this part, the first questions I want to ask you is that, do you know when stroke occurs? Stroke occurs due to a decrease or a blockage in the brain's blood supply, and a person experiencing stroke needs to have an immediate emergency treatment. Moreover, stroke is ranked as the second leading cause of death worldwide, with an annual mortality rate of about 5.5 million. And stroke also one of the 5th serious health problem in USA. Every year, there are 800,000 people die because of stroke, and that equals to 1 person per 40 seconds. And that sounds written right. To learn more about stroke, how many kinds of it and what are these, go with me to the second part and we will learn more about them. Stroke is classified to 2 categories: ischemic stroke and hemorrhagic stroke. Ischemic stroke is the most common kind of stroke, and it occurs when a blood clot and cholesterol buildup prevents blood and oxygen from reaching an area of the brain. And about hemorrhagic stroke, it is attributed to a rupture of a blood vessel or an abnormal vascular structure. And of all patients who suffer from this kind of stroke, ischemic stroke making up to 80% of all cases. And of course, hemorrhagic stroke only account for 20% remaining. And that's the reason why I said that ischemic stroke is the most common kind of stroke. And in my personal view, no matter what kinds of stroke there are, you need to prepare for your role some measures to protect yourself from this disease. And please pay your attention to the last part. I'll list for you 4 main points to bear in mind easily. The first thing is that you need to have a healthy diet. It means that you can eat fruit, vegetable, nuts, seeds, anything that is good for your health as much as you can. And try to reduce, even avoid alcohol, sugar, tobacco, junk food, and so on. The next point is also really necessary. Working out every day, at least half an hour. Doing exercise regularly, have everything in your body always in active status, and also have your cardiovascular become more stronger. The third point is that you should always keep an optimistic mind, remove all the negative emotions, and think every problem with a positive way. And the last thing is really important. Even though you have a healthy diet, you do exercise every day, you're always happy with everything around you. You don't know what will happen in the future. So please Have a checkup every 6 months to make sure that everything in your body in good condition. And that is the 4 main preventions that I want to share with you guys. Hopefully you can pick up some useful measures to protect yourself well, and are some references link that I use to complete my presentation. And that is the end of my presentation. See you guys in the